I'll request our reporters to stay on with us. Dr. Sanjeev, many would say that India has now entered the most decisive phase in its fight against coronavirus. What do you have to say? What kind of progress have we made so far? Are we headed in the right direction?
Good afternoon. I think this full this 8-month, 9-month journey in which we have leapfrogged and completed many years' work in these 8 or 9 months will actually revolutionize the vaccine technology for years to come. At the present moment, one of the leading ones amongst the 3 Indian ones is from Serum Institute of Pune, Serum Institute of India, Pune, in partnership with Oxford. It's now in phase 3. It will complete the phase 3. The data is still coming in. It's shown 60 to 70% in one group and 90% in another, which is a fair efficacy. A couple of important points to highlight. I think it looks very promising. We still have to look at the data when it finishes phase 3 trial, so it's a word of caution. I will not worry too much about the efficacy numbers, which various international people have mentioned between 90 and 94 and 95%, because efficacy is in a very ideal case scenario. The more important point is the effectiveness of the vaccine. That's the real world scenario in which we want to see what is the percentage of people who actually manage to get a disease, unfortunately, in spite of being vaccinated. So there is a distinction between efficacy and effectiveness. Effectiveness is more important because that's the issue on the ground. Obviously, the phase 3 has shown a safety scenario which to be reasonably good. The adverse effects we will continue to monitor in months to come because the monitoring has to continue for many months post-launch of the vaccine. The 3 important points which a vaccine should fulfill. One is to decrease the transmission from human to human. Second is to prevent disease, mild, moderate, and severe. And third is to prevent death. So what it has shown so far looks extremely promising. Yes. We are looking at some part in early part of 2021. And for mass use, the 2 most important things will be to maintain a cold chain of 2 to 8 degrees, which is normal refrigeration. And the second thing is to keep a labor force of skilled manpower, doctors, personnel, because we have to vaccinate 100 odd crores out of 138 now, and then a repeat exercise after 28 days. So it's a monumental task which we will have to take, which the Prime Minister has taken a great initiative to oversee everything in person. And I think this is the only way which we can reach herd immunity to crack the pandemic.